My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind all of you to please never ever forget that Dr. B genuinely loves you and Dr. B genuinely cares about you, and I swear to God, I say this from the bottom of my heart. Today, Dr. B wants to tell you about, in a simple way, what is the mechanism by which caloric restriction extends your lifestyle, your lifespan. I apologize, it's getting late. What is the mechanism by which caloric restriction extends your lifespan, your life expectancy, right? I posted a video about caloric restriction being the only, as of November 2025, caloric restriction is the only scientifically proven measure that you can implement in order to extend your lifestyle. Obviously, you need to not have high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and all this. Obviously, right? You need to not be a smoker. You cannot implement caloric restriction and at the same time be a smoker and drink alcohol and eat junk food all the time. Well, obviously, you're not going to extend your lifespan, your life expectancy. You're going to die of the consequences of smoking and alcohol and all these nasty poisons, right? But for somebody who is otherwise not smoking like Dr. B, not drinking any alcohol like Dr. B, not exposing your skin to ultraviolet radiation of the sun like Dr. B, who is not eating processed food full of carcinogens, pesticides, insecticides like Dr. B, for somebody who like Dr. B sleeping enough hours of quality sleep, Dr. B 9 hours of sleep per night, for somebody who is regularly active like Dr. B 2 hours of exercise every day, for somebody who has low or absolutely like Dr. B, zero stress in your life, right? For somebody like Dr. B who has eliminated all other risk factors of dying early, the only proven way for me to slow down the pace of aging is caloric restriction. No supplement, no medication, everything else is BS, is medical disinformation and misinformation. As of November 2025, the only proven, scientifically proven, all the studies are on the National Library of Medicine, PubMed, or in the brain of Dr. B. The only proven way to extend your lifespan and to slow down the pace at which you age is caloric restriction. How does it work? It doesn't matter whether you are on the keto diet or carnivore diet or MASH diet or Mediterranean diet or any few other very good diets. If you do not at the same time implement caloric restrictions, means if you are on any of these diets, you need to eat a little bit of it. I've been on the keto diet for about 10 years. Right now, Dr. B, 50 years young, November 2025. About 10 years ago, in my early 40s, I adopted the keto diet. But each time I eat from my keto diet, it's a little portions. Obviously, if I sit down and I eat huge portions, 5 times per day, 10 times per day of the keto diet, I'm going to become fat. So you need to not only implement a diet, but also follow caloric restriction. How does it work? Caloric restriction works in 2 ways. It makes you lose fat. Therefore, you're no longer going to be overweight or obese. just by that, losing your body fat, your cholesterol will become normal, your triglyceride will become normal, your high blood pressure will become normal, of course combined with exercise. Your diabetes will suddenly disappear, of course combined with exercise, right? And much more. The list of adverse effects, adverse conditions that being overweight or obese causes to your health is longer than the penis of an elephant. I posted a video about the health consequences of being overweight or obese does to you. Watch that video. It is longer than the penis of an elephant. So number one way that caloric restriction extends your life is that it makes you lose the fat, and therefore by no longer being overweight or obese, you will get rid of all these nasty high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, blah blah blah, that will quickly cut back on your life expectancy, right? It will cut short your life, right? So that's the number one. Number two, what is the number two mechanism, number two way that caloric restriction extends your life? It is that it puts your body on survival mode. Once your body doesn't eat a lot of calories, your body, at the molecular level, at the cellular level, there are two major biochemical pathways that are activated in your cells genetically, right? That are activated, that put your body in survival mode. Being in survival mode means these two major biochemical pathways, AMPK, adenosine monophosphate protein kinase, and mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin. I don't want to go into the details of the biochemistry, but these two major biochemical pathways become activated. And this, at the cellular level, provide a huge amount of different changes that extend your life, makes your cells, your stem cells, live longer. If your stem cells, which are everywhere in your body, in every organ, live longer, they will be able to regenerate your body for a longer period of time, and they're going to age slowly. I don't want to go into the molecular biology. It's not the point. I want to make my channel easy to understand medicine for the regular average Jane and Joe. And I say regular average means those who don't have medical knowledge about biology, biochemistry, medicine, molecular biology, right? So once you go on caloric restriction, in addition to no longer be overweight or obese, which is a magnificent step towards longer life, in addition to that, caloric restriction puts your body into survival mode by activating two biochemical pathways called the AMPK and the mTOR, which will extend the lifespan of your stem cells and therefore of you. Because for you to live a long life, you need your stem cells that regenerate your cells all the time to live a longer life. So this is how it works. Normally, if you have a lot of calories, your body is no longer on survival mode because there's a lot of calories. There's no reason for your body to go into survival mode, right? And these two major biochemical pathways are inhibited. So the AMPK pathway is inhibited, the mTOR is inhibited, and your insulin is constantly huge, and that's why your stem cells are aging fast and you are aging fast too. It is a fascinating field of gerontobiology. Gerontobiology is the biology that studies aging. Gerontos means old in Greek. Some people call that biogerontology. Biogerontology or gerontobiology is the field of science, molecular biology, that studies why is it that we age. It's a fascinating field, and Dr. B, whenever I have the free time, I constantly upgrade my knowledge about gerontobiology, also called biogerontology. So do not forget, by going on caloric restriction, you put your body on survival mode, and you activate suddenly these two major biochemical pathways that will cause some molecular effect changes in your stem cells and will extend their lifespan. And by extending the lifespan of your stem cells, you extend the lifespan of you. The point is to cut the level of insulin in your body. The more you stimulate this nasty hormone called insulin, the shorter your life. And the more you stimulate AMPK or mTOR, the longer your lifespan. So to make it easy, this is the way by which caloric restriction extends your lifestyle. And I want to tell you quickly, I have one more minute, about this experiment that the scientists, gerontobiologists, have done many years ago. They took two identical twins, so same genetics. They are identical twin monkeys. Or you can do that with any mammal: cats, dogs, mice, rats, any mammal, humans, monkeys, cats, dogs, horses. You take two identical twin monkeys, whether female or male, doesn't matter, but identical. Same DNA. You put one in a cage, and this one you give him endless amount of food. It's a free for all feeding bonanza, like the all-you-can-eat buffet that my ex-girlfriends love to go and stuff their face, staying in that buffet for 2 hours, stuffing their face for endless amount all the time, right? And on the other side, you take the other twin, identical DNA, you put it in a cage, and you feed him just once or twice or 3 times, doesn't matter. But each time you feed the monkey, you give him a tiny amount of food, tiny caloric restriction. You implement caloric restriction in one of the twin monkeys, and in the other twin monkey, you give him as much food as he wants, feeding frenzy, right? All you can eat buffet 24 hours a day. That freaking monkey has access to food. So that monkey is, of course, doing like my sister or my co-workers or my neighbors or my family members or my friend, blah, 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 stuffing their face with food, endless amount, 20,000 times per day, like there's no tomorrow. And the other monkey that is on caloric restrictions, the scientists have noticed that the monkey will live about 30 to 50% longer life that monkey, that the twin brother monkey, again same DNA. So you cannot say that their DNA is different. They are the twin identical, same genetics. So these twins, the other twin will die of heart failure, cancer, stroke, heart attack, old age, right? Whereas the monkey with caloric restrictions will live 30 to 50. He will see his brother or sister die, right? Isn't that crazy? 30 to 50% longer life expectancy because his or her body has gone into survival mode. So very low insulin all the time, very low insulin, but huge AMPK and mTOR pathways. When your body, thanks to caloric restriction, goes into survival mode, your insulin is extremely low all the time. Like doctor, my insulin is constantly extremely low. My life expectancy is going to be huge, God willing. And you activate thanks to being on survival mode, thanks to the keto diet, you activate these two major cellular pathway, AMPK, mTOR, at the molecular level in your stem cells, so you extend the lifespan of your stem cells. I don't want to go into the molecular biology, and therefore, because your stem cells, which are everywhere in your body, will live longer and age slower, your body, which is dependent on your stem cells, of course, will live longer. Remember that your cells, your regular cells, die every day. Billions of your regular cells, any organ, skin, liver, kidney, gastrointestinal tract, every day, billions of cells in your body, blood cells, they die. Billions of them have to be replaced. Where do these replacement cells come from? They come from your stem cells. So if you can delay the aging of your stem cells by implementing caloric restrictions, you will put your body in survival mode, and in your stem cells, two major biochemical pathways will be activated, which will create some changes at the molecular level. I don't want to go into the detail. That will extend the lifespan, the life expectancy of your stem cells by making them age very slowly, and therefore you will live longer and happier, right? Dr. B graduated more than 30 years ago from medical school. When I took my Hippocratic oath, I promised that I will always, always, always love you and treat you the same, regardless of your political affiliation, gender, religion, whether you're atheist or religious, sexual orientation, whether you claim to be a man or woman or any katsu in between. I don't give a katsu, I love you. Whether you're asexual, bisexual, polysexual, heterosexual, gay, lesbian, hetero, any sexual, I love you. And I promised I will always put your benefit above mine. My benefit will never, never be above your benefit, and I always promise that I will not be a medical charlatan. I will bring you the science from the National Library of Medicine, PubMed, which is also in my brain after more than 30 years in medicine surgery. Help me, guys, to grow this channel so that I can reach more people. I'm not here for the money, the fame, the glory. I make a lot of money at our cardiovascular clinic, 5 minutes from my beautiful but simple apartment in the city of Mountain View, California. I'm single. I have no wife, no kids, no ex-wife, no cats, no dogs, and I got rid of my ex-girlfriends 4 years ago. So how much money, for God's sake, do I need? In addition, I will never retire from medicine. I am married to medicine. Medicine is my wife. I'm going to keep doing medicine until the age of 100, when I'm going to die. At the age of 100, healthy, in my sleep, in my bed, until my last breath. I will improve my knowledge in medicine, and I will see patients at our beautiful clinic until I'm 100 years old and I die in my sleep peacefully, right? So for God's sake, help me grow this channel. My mission on YouTube is to be a counterweight, a counterbalance to these millions of channels run by medical charlatans who are bringing you BS, absolute lies and medical disinformation and misinformation just because they want viewers, subscribers, and money. I didn't go, guys, in medicine for the money. If I wanted the money, I would have gone into business, right? I make a very good living, right? But way less than if I had to open a company, internet company, or any other cat. So I didn't go to medicine because of the money. I went to medicine because I love medicine. I love people. I'm a people guy. Don't you see it, for God's sake? I love you guys. Help me grow this channel, please. May God bless you and help you to stay always healthy and successful, and hopefully healthy with the help of Dr. B. Put your comments, your question, any katso you want to ask down there. I will get back to all of you guys. Kopkun Makmak, Kopkun Nakrap, Sawadee Krap. May God bless you all. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.